human from another galaxy. A pathfinder.
I don't need an army. I've got a Krogan.
Go right, it'll be fun.
This is exactly why we came.
Cover's blown, run!
They want to fight? We'll give it to them.
Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Last time we stopped Akksul and his Rokar that were trying to invade Pedromos. Now they've made their next move, or more correctly, we're going on the loyalty mission for Jaal, because apparently Jaal's is not really clear. Either 3 of his brothers and 3 of his sisters have joined Akksul, or 3 of his brothers and sisters. Like, it may be like 2 brothers and a sister, or 2 sisters and a brother. I don't really know. Regardless, they've joined Akksul, and we're going to go straighten things out. Hopefully without murdering them. Kind of feel like murdering Akksul's or Jaal's family will not work out very well. Alright, PB can come too. No, you know what? No, Cora. I don't think Jaal and Cora have hung out very much, so they certainly can.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
I was like, wow, dude. So, let's see what we need to do. Interesting. I wonder why that was not selected. It's also interesting that it's right here. Like, certainly not beating around the bush, are they? Kind of figured there'd have to be a whole... Oh, wait. I'm meeting the resistance contact. I'm not... That isn't actually where Akksul and everyone was. I was like, holy crap. It's going to be a really short mission. But no, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. Okay. What do you know? Tell me a story. Akva, tell me the story of your people.
Any word on Javit and the others?
No. All traffic and communication from the Forge have stopped.
That's probably bad.
It's under Akksul's control now.
We've got to get in there. Controller, no.
How to get inside?
My shuttle can drop you nearby, but that's about all I can do. Ephra doesn't want to make enemies of the Rokar unless we have to.
We'll keep a low profile.
What the hell are you wearing? Like, what?
Oh, welcome. New supplies, fresh from
What the
Texas,
fuck?
and a few from my secret partners. Plan to build the first Angara Nexus trading company.
No one has ever spoken with an accent like that in the entire history of Mass Effect, have they?
Where I started, you know. Hey, you want to be an early investor?
You've got real ambition, I'll give you that.
Buy something and I'm one step closer.
I'm not buying anything from you. And your accent is weird and out of place. Like, yes, there's going to be some accents, but having a southern accent survive that pure this entire time?
Avka says you need a ride to the Forge.
The quieter, the better.
Not a miracle worker, but I'll do my best. You ready? Let's do this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jaal, you sure you want me here? Bringing an outsider
Will give the Rokar a different perspective.
That is a really good point I hadn't necessarily thought about.
We'll get my family back.
Because my presence here may actually cause more trouble than they're worth, but Jaal wants me here, and I'm definitely going to go to him and let him be the individual that kind of decides how we approach. Because both he's the expert, and if things go badly,
Find your family.
he can't blame me for it.
Students to the Forge. I know my way around. The Govatan, a welcome center, is up ahead.
So you have to make sure not to get caught. I think as long as we're just slow and careful, then no one can blame us.
Deserted. The Govatan is usually filled with travelers.
Avka said no traffic in or out.
Doesn't explain where everyone went.
Where are the Rokar?
Let's see what we can find out. 30 arrivals, 25 or so. These must be days of the week. And so the visitors have trickled down to 0.
Arrivals were steady until a week ago.
Most Angara come here at least once in their lives. Either for the tradition or to share knowledge.
So this is basically like Mecca.
A bit of both. Come on. Let's keep looking for Baranch and the others.
Where like every Muslim is I think Muslim is the way to pronounce it. It may be, I have always heard Muslim, but I think Muslim is the Americanized version. So if it's supposed to be Muslim and not Muslim, I apologize. I'm actually trying to be respectful, and I'm hoping that doesn't make me disrespectful. But yeah, that every Muslim visits at least once during their lives.
It's got juice, but everything's offline. Should I reestablish comms?
Let's leave it for now. Might tip off the Rokar, wherever they are.
Priority guests arriving tomorrow morning. I marked shuttle for you. Please notify me the moment it enters the airspace. I'll personally oversee the orientation process. Hey, remember something important? Joel tell you who it is? The Moshai? Nah, she is uncharacteristically vague. She said notify her once the shuttle arrived. Do you think it's weird she's bypassing security protocol? Resolve to meet in the courtyard immediately. There's no cause for alarm, but intends as mandatory. That's obviously when Akksul showed up. So I'm not actually going to go through their containers. I feel like a big part of this mission is going to be them making claims about us. And so one of the claims may be that they'll just come in and take everything that you know, regardless of who it belongs to. So I'm going to intentionally not take things. Kind of like Chrono Triggered up, because if you guys have never played Chrono Trigger, and this really isn't a spoiler, it happens very early in the game. But there's a segment where what you do in the first few minutes is called into trial.
The forge so important.
It's one of the few ruins that predates the Scourge. We don't have many of those left.
And so, like, things that you do that are very innocuous and RPG-ish suddenly come up, and it's like, yeah, and they did this. And, wow, there's a bullet hole in that glass.
Akksul pulled us out of the lab today. Talked to us about the Milky Way menace. Shaven says he's a radical, but he's only saying what everyone's thinking.
The makings of a new recruit.
Akksul's very persuasive. My brothers and sister are proof of that.
Okay. Leha obtained the sample from a floor from the forge with minimal difficulty. Droko was worried about uprooting specimens near the older pillars, but I was able to satisfy her controls with some low-risk candidates on the site's fringe. Wow, so the forge is super, super, super... what am I trying to say? You really have to be careful around the forge, because things could collapse. It's very unstable. There's the word I'm looking for: unstable. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Container. Terminal.
One of the Roka left a slice of fresh elmak at my station. I tried to thank him, but he wouldn't say 2 words to me. I think they've been ordered not to become friendly with us.
Lethul, my brother, loves Elmok. It's his favorite.
Think he's the one who brought it to her?
Maybe. But the rest doesn't sound like him. Lethul is very...
Yeah, but if he's ordered not to make... that's actually really concerning when they're ordered not to become friendly, because it means that Akksul is considering the possibility of killing them. I don't think Akksul wants to. There'd be no gain in it for him, but that command is interesting. and we discussed this in person, but Vestiaire believes that with just a few resources from the Resistance, we make upgrades we desperately need. We can finally determine the exact date the forge was created. Aren't you tired of saying sometime before the Scourge? We've been studying the site for years. We should have the answer by now. Like I told you before, I'm not against the upgrades. We're in the middle of a war here. Resistance already goes out of their way to provide us with food, ammunition, and whatever materials they can find. I can't ask Ephra for more. We'll just have to make do with what you have. What about the Rokar, then? Akksul was once a scientist. Maybe he'd help us. Well, I'll reach out, but no promises. There's another request about this until I've gotten back to you. I hear it.
Akksul's voice.
Thought you said you got them all.
Wow.
I did. Who must have?
Alien, kill it.
Hope no one heard that.
They shot first. We had to defend ourselves.
I'm just worried about getting overrun by Rokar. I'm trying to not kill them here. From Akksul, that the Government has been thoroughly searched and all civilians are accounted for.
Accounted for? What does that mean?
Yeah, that's pretty double-faced
Rounding them up.
language. Oh,
So much for going in quiet.
Didn't give us a choice.
Surrender's not an option with your Rokar. Take them out!
Kill them. Bring the police to Akksul.
Rokar, all sides.
Don't give them an open.
what do you mean all sides? We're at the doorway. They're only on one side of us, and in fact, they're kind of up the hill at the moment. For being a military strategist, sometimes Cora is bad at accurately describing things.
It's not over yet.
It's just about over. Guys, calm down. We got this. This ain't even a challenge.
Damn, they're tough bastards.
Not really. I'm taking them out pretty well.
Sharpshooter down.
Thought I saw a guy over here. Did I not? Saw a guy over here. Okay.
Area clear. Any sign of your family? No. The rope is also part of the Gobitai.
I didn't actually mean to cut them off on that. I apologize.
Though the Rokar have obviously made themselves at home.
Fear the aliens. Stir up anger. An old playbook.
But he's
Whoops.
not playing. Akksul believes everything he's saying.
Well, I feel like what happened with Akksul is that whenever the Ket attacked out of nowhere, then Akksul rounded up the Rokar of the Angara have to stand alone. We cannot trust. We have to assume anyone that is not us is out to get us, which worked fine until more people actually showed up. And then he tried that rhetoric and it wasn't really working, and he's losing his grip because of how reasonable we are.
Akksul claims we must leave the forge for our own safety. Bregon and a few others resisted. The Rokar knocked them out, then forced them onto the ship. I thought Akksul was here to protect us. Why must we leave?
Explains where the researchers are. Akksul sent them away.
Interesting.
But why?
They definitely wouldn't have wanted to leave.
But I don't want my family involved.
I'm sorry, Ungun. I need to delay my visit a little longer. A very special person has come from the bosun's work. His name is Akksul, and he is like Dranga from the stories your brother reads you. Strong and honorable fighter for our people. Bosun must listen to the men. The man. Go where he goes, do what he says, just like you listen to your mothers. I promise to bring you gifts to make up for my absence. I can't wait to see how tall you've grown, Ungan. Shafan says you deserted, but that you're living on Kadara? What the skull happened? Our mothers are worried, and I'm worried. Get back to me. Should have known Jafan couldn't keep his mouth shut. Yes, I want Kadara. No, I won't go back to the Resistance. I'm done with the war. Dojin, I've killed enough. You're safe in your lab. You don't understand. The Ket... When that human rescued the Moshai, they found out the Ket were once us. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. All this time we've been killing our own people, and I can't go back to that. I won't. Besides, I kind of like Kadara. It's not nearly as bad as our mothers made it out to be. So don't worry for me, Bosona. Okay. What is up here, if anything? A door that I can destroy, or at least try to.
Wherever the Angara went, they left a lot of supplies behind.
Stuff you'd want to take with you.
Aya and the Resistance provide support. If the Ket destroyed the Forge, it would be a terrible blow.
Research is gone, the Goten is quiet, unnervingly so. I find a place in the Rokar among lifeline brothers and sisters. No one talks to each other. As long as the Forge and something's wrong.
He really hates us.
The Ket made us fear the unknown.
Yeah.
Your arrival will bring change to the Angara. Akksul fears that...
Because that change threatens his power base.
It's locked. Sam, any suggestions?
I detect electrical wiring underground, Pathfinder. You can use the scanner to follow the wires.
It is interesting that the Angara, for being such like botanical creatures and so in touch with the Earth, still use electricity.
There.
Like, you think there'd be a civilization that discovered some other form of, you know, how to do this stuff. Didn't just follow the same path we did.
Bridge to the ruins beyond those doors. My family should be there.
Family. Family's everything. Oh, damn. Guys, we're nowhere near that.
Car didn't want us going that way. How are we going to get to them now?
We'll have to jump down.
I think when they recorded this, they expected us to be like right here and have to leap back.
Too far to jump.
Want to bet?
Use the rocks.
Now what?
Easy enough.
We got company! Sharpshooters!
We need to get to higher ground.
Okay, well, no. Well, you think?
Take them out. We can't let them reach the nest.
They've got the advantage.
Push to higher ground.
You think so? I think I've got the high ground now. Maybe not.
Stay focused.
We're almost through.
Alright, got that. Hi there, friend. I saw you shooting at me. Okay, I'm punching a dude right now. Wow, I don't even know where that guy went. I have no idea what's happening, but people are teleporting. It's weird.
Off that ledge.
Alright, that worked.
Intruders have reached the nest.
I count 3. Wait. I know those voices.
Lathu, go for backup.
Oh yeah, Lathul, I recognize that name at least.
Rathul! Wait! Stop!
It's Jaal. Jaal, is that you?
I mean, it better be. You just announced it was. I'm like a spy. Yes.
Barrage. Our mothers sent me. All of them?
Did our mothers send this human too?
Hi.
I'm Ryder, Pathfinder with the initiative.
I should kill you right now.
Other people have tried.
Please. Why'd they send you? Because we've lost enough to the kit. They're afraid to lose you to this insane cause. But, Jaal, I want you to meet my friend, so you can see that Akksul is wrong.
Hi. I feel like I should say we want peace here. Making each other stronger is just going to feed into what Akksul is saying about all we actually care about is conquering.
We need to work together against the Ket. We're here to stay. I want to get along.
Who cares?
The Angara don't want anything you have.
We don't need you.
Jaal, our mothers want us to live truthfully.
And you kind of do need me. Remember the Moshai?
He's going to blow this place
The
up.
fool!
That's why he sent the researchers away.
Stop
He has bombs
talking.
stolen from your people.
Those bombs go off, it'll look like the initiative did it.
We have to disarm them.
What the hell? Now you're killing your own brother? How twisted are you? What? Don't act like that's a mistake. There was no even close to fire. How do you accidentally pull a gun, point it in his back, and shoot?
Bombs in the forge. I'm okay, Jaal. I'll be fine.
You got shot by your own sister.
You gonna make it?
I hate Akksul.
Then why did you join him? Oh, actually, I bet it's not that her gun actually went off. I think she was really, really mad and she shot him, and then she actually realized the
I'm glad you're here
permanence of what she did.
to find those bombs. If Akksul's willing to blow up the forge, there's nothing he won't do.
Yeah, that's the big thing.
Ryder, if he shows up,
I know. Follow your lead.
He is freaking desperate. He's having to manufacture outrage at this point.
The bombs are already set.
How long do we have?
Okay, well, apparently here's the bomb.
Less talking, more shooting.
Taking, like, cover behind a bomb seems like a great strategy.
Tell the others, watch your head.
Enemy shuttle inbound.
Of course there is. Well, let me get this one real quick.
Think Tavit warned them? Maybe. Doesn't matter now.
Alright, got that one out of the way.
Watch the pillars, or we'll lose the forge trying to.
Oh, that's a good point because of how, like... Yeah, Cora, don't jump in the way of my shots.
Stay alert. They'll use whatever tactics necessary.
The bombs are halfway to detonation, Pathfinder.
Well, let's go ahead and get a third one then.
Destroy the forge.
Those bombs go off, they'll die too.
They want to die for their cause.
Okay, here's the last charge because there's not very many of these guys left.
All the bombs are disarmed. Now just the road car to worry about.
Don't go easy on them.
I don't intend to. You guys are nuts. Oh wow, that was a rather abrupt cutscene start. Oh, I've been dying for 3 seconds. 3 milliseconds actually.
Jaal! Jaal! I killed Lathul! I killed him! I'm so sorry!
He's not dead.
Yeah. You were there too. It's not like you disappeared.
I lost my mind, Jaal. I want to go home.
But the cause. I joined because of you.
I shot our brother.
Yeah, you're...
Don't leave
Let
me.
her go. I only want soldiers who are committed to our cause.
Why are you turning your people into soldiers?
Who stand by and watch the destruction of our people at the hands of aliens.
Yeah, you're pretty desperate. I mean, I think both of these are true, but you're wanting to blow up one of your most sacred monuments because you have to manufacture outrage against aliens since the aliens are actually massively helping your people.
Blowing up your sacred birthplace seems pretty drastic. Your cause is falling apart. Like you.
I speak for our people. And I say, you're done, Helios.
Yeah, I'm not going to shoot him unless the game makes me. That would only make things worse. Yeah, I'm not even going to say don't tempt me. I have no intention of shooting him. Unless I am forced into it by the game, like it puts me into a battle against him or something.
I don't kill unarmed crazy people.
Oh, that made him sad.
They move onto our planets. They take our resources, make us weak. I've watched Ryder make planets habitable. Exactly. And they'll never let us get rescued your beloved Mosai. I know. Saved her life. I know. Stop defending them. The Mosai trusts Ryder. And stop. We've been
Hope he's not
fighting
unarmed
the
anymore.
enemy. Maybe the enemy is this traitor.
So now you're going to shoot your own people because...
Don't. The Mosai trusts Ryder. You've become a danger to your own people.
Just look at what you're doing right now.
Walk away. Or I kill you and reveal the resistance for the traitors they are.
I'm not shooting him. Oh, damn. Did I just lose Jaal? No, okay. I was actually concerned there for a second. Yeah, that was the worst thing you could have done, buddy.
The alien is not the monster here. I love my people.
You have a funny way of showing it.
Come on. Let's get you home.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, that's got to be one of those things like, I may need to change my pants.
I'm so sorry, Lathul. I never...
Couldn't even kill me at short.
They are here.
Are those the mothers?
Let's give them a minute.
Isn't that your mother too?
Thank you for trusting me. Killing Akksul would have made the
Oh, I certainly agree with that, but I was concerned I'd lost you.
I'm glad he did. It exposed how far he'd fallen.
Yeah, I'm glad you're okay. That's the most important thing in my mind right now.
I knew what I was doing.
Freaking hit girl back there. Well, I'll be.
Practicing.
That's a sight for sore eyes.
We should get back. I want to say goodbye before my family heads home.
I can't fault you for that. All right, awesome. So now I've only got 2 left that need their loyalty missions. So energy drain, allied shield restored, or more damage. More damage. I'm not actually dying, so I don't think I need more things to keep me alive. Did someone say more interesting? So Avenger Strike, what does it actually do? I don't know what the 3 10% are. But this stuns and does 30%. Yeah, I mean, that's 30% versus 10%, 10%. I think 10% is very slightly more, but this also has stuns. But, oh, it's only shields and synthetics where this is against everyone. Yeah, go for that. Oh, well, if I just got a thing that's 10% power, then more power damage as well. They can actually use their stuff. More radius for the grenade. Burninate them. And armor. The bosses always seem to have armor rather than shields. Alright. And with that, we are finished with Jaal's loyalty mission. I do believe that back in the old ally tab, she needs to find more information on that. I will go ahead and do this. This may lead to Liam's loyalty mission, and then I think I'm done because I need info on that. I need, you know, to go to the last area for that, and I need more info on that. So, assuming that I, you know, don't find more information whenever I get those last little bits, then I may be heading toward the end of the game next time. I'll have to stop and get the last loyalty missions done because they are interesting, but that will be something we will find out if I'm doing next time. Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. I will see you possibly as we go into endgame. Though, like I said again, there are 2 loyalty missions, and I'm definitely doing them before I hang this game up for good. See you later, guys.
Leaving a Varl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
It better be. I'm worth it.